Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game. The original conference championship game was a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of play.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Reception gets him at 7 yards with 4th down coming up here.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Very early. You're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 with the first possession. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This one will be fair caught. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
And the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Russell. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Makes the catch. It's Moore. That's enough to move the sticks and give them the 1st down at the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Inside give now from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Back to pass. It's Manning. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This pass is caught, brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. He'll bring up fourth down. Come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. Methodical but effective, Bill. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Miller. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play? And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The end of the first quarter with the score Texas 7, Alabama 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. To the air, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Third down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. Looking deep down the left side. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And it's taken at the 45. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? That's reeled in. It's Hale. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's caught. It's Edwards. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. We go with a direct snap. End zone ahead. No stopping him in that run. Touchdown. Tie.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him that good play, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he'll drop back here on third down. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Here comes a handoff. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
To the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And the receiver's got it. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. Catch made on the right side.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. For the first half here, Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Texas 14, Alabama
7. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Throws it deep downfield to the left. Catch made wide open way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And now the defense able to bring it down.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Washington.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Makes the grab. It's Hale. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, going to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Will take their first time out of the half. The touch strategy here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
To throw, it's Manning. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to
grab by the receiver. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down. Makes a quick grab. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Third down is a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Manning. And here comes a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. They can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44. Longhorns pick up 1st down yards to keep the drive going. And now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And here he goes. Inside the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Russell. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown time. This offense is still clicking. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. You look at that at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve.
Going for a big play downfield. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
29. Texas.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Pop over the middle. It's Edwards. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hale. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's first and goal at the 8.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Design quarterback run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Here's a handoff testing the middle. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown! This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Looking to pass. It's Manning. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. High completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Working clock with the ground game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looks right for a quick completion.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had.